Okay, Andrew?
Thank you, Mayor. On behalf of the Township Committee, I wanted to thank Mr. Richardson for his all of the work he did on the Manalapan Township Photo Contest. It was an idea he came up with, and we put him to work on it. So we really appreciate him and Mrs. Lapkin, Susan Lapkin, and admin for helping out there. I think it's just, it was such a great event to have. In that same vein, the Arts Council had their Three Divas event. I guess that was 2 Sundays ago, and Fortunata and Joe Messina just do a great job in conjunction with the Arts Council in putting together just a lovely opera event. We even got thank you notes from people as far away from Tinton Falls that had come to see that. The other item I wanted to just mention, and we'll have up hopefully on our cable channel shortly, is that the Yorktown Club is having another Eat at Chili's event where 10% of the proceeds goes towards their the local charities, and I believe they were doing the administrator, can you help me out? It was
it's in here somewhere.
Well, we'll get that on the slide, and I'll be better prepared next time. Next time I have an event. And the last item, I know it's.
Was it the Walk with Joe?
I think it was the Walk with Joe, but it was also Charlene McLaughlin's foundation.
Right, RJM.
The RJM Foundation. And I just wanted to put my comments on the record again. I wanted to thank the mayor for doing the proclamation for Miss Baratta tonight. You know, you get to sit up here and you see quite a few people that write stories, but it's very rare you come across someone that's really a professional journalist. And it was only a short 1.5 to 2 years that we had the pleasure of getting to work with Kathy, but one thing that you could take to the bank is that no matter what, she would get to the heart of a story, she would get the facts out there, and you didn't have to worry about other people spinning things or reading something in the paper a week later and saying, I can't believe I was at that meeting, because what happened was what was reported. And I just think that one of the things she said in her speech is just so true, that one of the hallmarks of a democracy is a free press that has integrity. And I just wanted to thank her again for the great job she did while covering Manalapan while I was here. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. George Spodek?
Good evening, Mayor Klauber. Good evening, Township Committee. Today, I'd like to thank the administration, Tara, Susan, and I'd like to thank the clerk's office, Roseanne and Regina and Jan Zachary, for the services they provided for me and my family, and that they sent me the DVDs of the meeting while I was in Florida for 4 or 5 months. They were accurate, on time, and it was great that they served me and indirectly the township the way they did. I'd also like to have a special thanks, and this I really was surprised at, to the Manalapan Township Police Department on behalf of my family for the services they provided me and my family in the last few weeks. I'd like to thank personally Detective Sergeant Robert Rushniak, Lieutenant Jeff Morrell, and Patrolman Russ Dressel. They are, and I'm proud to say this, true professionals in our police department. Now, let me tell you another thing I came here for. And in 3 words, Kathy, Kathy, Kathy. I came here to congratulate her. I know Kathy for more than 30 years. When she was a young mother raising a young family and her children in Englishtown Borough. She was the local reporter that covered my administration and the administrations that followed me. She's a friend of mine, but more than that, she's a friend to the residents of our town. She reported accurately, truthfully, and was unbiased in her reporting. When she said something in a paper, you could bet on it, and you didn't have to review it. She probably, and Mark Rossman is right behind me, I know him very well also. She is probably, as a reporter, and I've gone through my share like you have yourself, the most knowledgeable person in the Fourth Estate that would write about our town. There's nothing that she hasn't seen in our town and does not know. And she calls it the way it is. And that's what it's really all about. Again, I'd like to thank the committee. You did well tonight by giving her that proclamation, and I'd like to thank her. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Mayor. Steve Johnson?